Welcome to Taxes Made Simple USA. In today's video, we're going to gently walk through something that confuses millions of Americans: how U.S. tax brackets actually work. No stress, no complicated math, just a slow, clear explanation you can understand. So take a breath, relax, and let's begin. In the United States, we use something called a progressive tax system. This means the more money you make, the higher the percentage you pay only on the money in each level, not on your entire income. That's the part people misunderstand. A tax bracket is simply a range of income that is taxed at a specific percentage. Think of it like steps on a staircase. Each step has its own tax rate, and as you climb higher in income, you move into higher steps. But you never pay the highest rate on your entire income, only on the portion that falls inside that bracket.
A lot of Americans believe, if I move into a higher tax bracket, the government taxes all my income at the higher rate. That is not true. Example, if you move from the 12% bracket to the 22% bracket, only the income over the threshold is taxed at 22%. Everything below that stays at its lower rates. So you never get punished for earning more. You only get taxed more on the part above the line. Let's imagine your income is divided into buckets. Bucket 1, your first dollars of income. Bucket 2, the next dollars. Bucket 3, and so on. Each bucket has its own lid and its own tax rate. When one bucket fills up, you move to the next bucket. But you never pour all of your income into the highest bucket. It fills little by little. This is why the system is called progressive. Let's use an easy example. Imagine you made $50,000 in a year. You might think, $50,000 puts me in the 22% bracket, so the government takes 22% of all my money. But that's not how it works. Here is what actually happens. Your income is split by bracket. The first chunk is taxed at 10%. The next chunk is taxed at 12%. And only the final portion, the part above the lower brackets, is taxed at 22%. So at $50,000, most of your income is taxed at 10% and 12%, not at the higher rate. This is why many people pay a combined tax percentage that is lower than their top tax bracket.
Understanding tax brackets helps you plan your income and estimate your refund. It also helps you understand why you don't lose money by earning more and make smarter financial decisions. Most people feel stressed about taxes simply because they don't understand how the system works. But once you see how the brackets flow from low to high, everything becomes much clearer. Let's slowly recap the key points. The U.S. uses a progressive tax system. Your income is split into sections, each taxed differently. Moving into a higher bracket only affects the income above that line. Your marginal tax rate is your top bracket, and your average tax rate is always lower. You never pay your top bracket percentage on your entire income. Once you understand this, tax brackets become simple, not scary. Thank you for watching this calm explanation on how U.S. tax brackets really work. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to Taxes Made Simple USA for more slow, clear videos. We cover tax credits, deductions, 401s, retirement, Social Security, and everyday money questions Americans want answered. See you in the next video. Take care and stay financially peaceful.